everyone, this is a video of what's underneath my desk. We've already looked at what's on the top of my desk, just reminding people. And this is a yellow filing cabinet. So this is what we may have in our workplace, our offices and stuff like that. So before I had my new unit, so I'm just going to go back over that way, with all my paper in, I actually had my paper stored in this filing cabinet. It was a perfect solution. It worked fine. I had no problems with it whatsoever. It's just that obviously I've changed my room around, and I've decided to display my card, you know, in a different way. But basically this filing cabinet is a 2-drawer filing cabinet. Let's open it. So basically these files here, I used to have all my colour in them, and so obviously this obviously says this, but obviously it used to say the colour of the paper. And you know, I could get quite a lot in these drawers. You know, these drawers are pretty deep. But what I've done, obviously, I didn't want to get rid of it because, again, it's a pop of colour into my craft room. It's great for storage and stuff. So the bottom drawer, what I decided to do is all the sort of specialists, I suppose, like Bristol Smooth, Nina, Pearl Card, scrap, you know, scrap paper, basic white coloured paper, Copic marker pad, swatch pocket stick-on sheets. And I think I didn't obviously want all this stuff on display, but obviously wanted a way of knowing where things were and if I needed to grab something. So basically I just did that. What else is all about there? Ugh. So yeah, loads of different things. You can see I use my label maker just to stick on there. And it again, it just shows you where everything is. So I use that. This next one, this top drawer, hasn't got an awful lot in it, if I'll be honest with you. I can discuss this with you, certainly. But I think I have like, yeah, I have like some card in there, some foam, some little pencil cases for projects and stuff. So that's what's really in there. These here, I will literally briefly tell you. This was inspired by Jennifer, and for the life of me I can't remember her surname, but great. She's a great she's a great card maker, and she has lots of great ideas. So all my card that I have is in here, you know. So that's these little two square pockets. Here is also embossing folders. I literally just impressioned a tiny bit just to put in there, so quickly to hand I can see what I have and what might work. Here is ink. So lots of different sorts of ink. I mainly use Stampin' Up ink. I've recently got into Lawn Fawn ink, and very recently it's been the distressed inks. I always use Stampin' Up for everything. I think they are a great company, great brand, great inks and stuff. But because obviously I bought some of the Lawn Fawn card, I wanted to have some of the coordinating ink. And also I've seen numerous projects using the distress inks from Tim Holtz, and you know, that really inspired me to get that. And as I've said previously, is once I almost get in my head that I want something, I generally go a little bit OTT and generally have the whole collection. So yeah, basically flicking through different colours there. This one here is just some of the Nouveau drops. My husband recently went to America, and I quite enjoyed him going live in the craft store, and he basically picked up quite a lot of these. Again, this is you know, quite a new thing. I don't have many, but I have some, and I'm very pleased to have them few I have. So yeah, that's them. If you need any more information about that, you want a closer look, then please obviously let me know, and I can certainly spend a bit more time on them if you really want to. Underneath my desk, I have a little basket. This is a little basket where I keep all the cards that I've made in there. The box underneath is the project I'm working at the moment first, my scrapbooking. I just keep all the bits in there, and a bin. We all need a bin. So on the other side of my desk, when I redesigned the space, I moved things around. I actually moved this one, which was over here, to this section. And so made the space underneath my desk obviously a lot smaller, so now I can only really fit, here's my knees, fit myself underneath it. But you know, that's fine because I've really utilised every space possible. The top drawer, I'm just going to sort of push out of the way, is washi tapes. The washi tapes are on, you can't really see them, and if I can move a few, you can. You see this, oh, let's clear this lot here. This is, there's two, it comes in like a two. This is a spice rack holder. It's got this little rubber detailing on it. And when I was designing my room, I started buying some washi tape. I had a few, and I really wanted to sort of think how I could, you know, store that, you know, display that, how I was going to sort of use it and, you know, keep it organised. But basically I had an idea of like, oh yeah, like obviously it could fit in there, which they do, you know, so they slot quite nicely on there. There's different shapes, sizes, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 3 lots, which obviously they double up. So they're from IKEA, and they were from the kitchen department. They weren't expensive at all. They're pretty cheap. So yeah, the second drawer down is just bits and bobs. I've got my glue gun, batteries and stuff, nothing really spectacular. What I used to have the punchies in these drawers, but what I realised over time, the weight of the punchies was starting to sort of make the drawers sort of sink a little bit. So that's why I changed up the design, and obviously the punches went in display on the main unit. But here at the moment is the projects I'm working on for scrapbooking. So this is obviously, you know, a project I've got to start. Actually, I haven't actually started that one. Here is, oh, the drawer is almost empty, so I'm on that one at the moment. And what's at the bottom? Oh, at the bottom I have other brands of punchies. Let's have a look, let's get a bit closer. So there's some slightly different ones. People have asked me about the tabs that I've made, and it is with this punch here. This is an old style. I think they were like called like wow punches or something. I suppose it does represent that, from Stampin' Up. Now this punch Stampin' Up does not make anymore. It is pretty special because everybody wants it, and I acquired this a few years ago now, and I was very lucky to get hold of one, and it's literally been perfect. So yeah, it's been great. So basically this is what I will use. So over here on my desk I have all the pieces of paper. So when I made my little labels for my cards, obviously on the acetate, this is what I just literally cut it out, and then, you know, and also on the sponges that I have. Once I saw these for sale for like £100. Maybe Stampin' Up should maybe consider remaking this, because this will be a bit of a killer for sale. So yeah, that's certainly not going anywhere, and so that's there. So basically that's what's in that drawer there. Just hanging off this edge here I have my heat gun. This silicone, I think it's like called like a holster or something, was for hair straighteners. If you ever use hair straighteners, it's yeah, because obviously it's for heat and stuff. So I just actually stuck it there. It's not a perfect solution, and it does keep falling off, so I'll try a bit more weight on it. Under there, this is between this tiniest little gap, I'll have my typewriter, And oh yeah, that this is like this thing at the back here, you see the pattern there, that is my craft trolley, and I have like the lights and stuff for filming and stuff. So there's a tiny little gap there, I've just used that as that space. So if you have any questions about this part, you know, let me know. The filing cabinet was from a shop called Staples. We don't have it no longer in the city. It's just an office supply shop. The white unit and obviously the desk is IKEA. So any questions, please give us a shout and have a great day. Bye.